Fire TV. Just connecting now to Amazon Live. Okay. One moment here as we get configured. It's about to start. Thank you for your patience. Okay, here we go. You're connected. Hello, my friends. I am your host, Hailey Feldman. This is My Chic Style Live on Amazon Live Fashion for Women every Tuesday and Friday, and now potentially Thursday, live. Always cute, classic outfits styled for women, always. Let's see, I'm just pulling up my live on my Amazon Fire TV. Hopefully it's there and working. Okay. Hi, use that chat and say hello. So many pretty outfits for you guys today. All of my gals get you styled up. All right, where is the little category? I'm looking for beauty and fashion. Also, it's good for me to do this so that I can do a little sound check. Nope, that's not mine. Top live streams. Is that it? Hi, I'm Hailey, your host. We have some really pretty finds today. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. All right, I'm gonna go back and then go back into the app. You guys know I like to pull up the product pages. That's why I'm obsessing over this Amazon Fire TV. In the meantime, my dog is not included in your purchases, although everything is always negotiable, right? That's Scarlett, she's very cute. Let's see here. All righty, there we are. Look expensive. We always do outfits styled for women, but we have well over 10 today. Doing a little sound check of myself. There we are. Look expensive. I think the sound is working. All right, Hailey, quiet. Now I'm trying to mute myself. All right, good, it's muted. So hi, I'm your host, Hailey Feldman. I am the curator, I am the tech, I am everything. So yeah, that's why we have to just make sure everything is good. Now, I also have live only discounts for you guys, so hit that claim deals. You do not have to buy it during the show, but you do have to add it to your cart. I don't make the rules. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, so My Chic Style Live. What are we about? What are we about? Always women's fashion, always budget friendly, give or take, and always updated and oh my gosh, I'm gonna step on my dog. Always updated for 2026 for the modern gal, but of course we adhere to that classic heritage inspired aesthetic. What does that mean? Think Jackie Kennedy, think Audrey Hepburn, Grace Kelly. We are pulling from these amazing style icons and kind of recreating these traditional, lovely looks that are always in style, but we're going to update them for the trends and for our budget, right? So that is my job here, and I am live every Tuesday and Friday, potentially now adding a Thursday show at 12:15 on Amazon Fashion for Women. Always outfits. Why do I do that? Because I am not a fast fashion haul girl. So if you're looking for fast fashion, you're in the wrong show. Gone are the days where having a lot of stuff equates to wealth. That's not how it works anymore, right? Anybody could have a lot of stuff. Not everybody could put it all together in beautiful, cohesive looks and outfits. And on top of that, not everybody can make Amazon fashion finds look expensive. I can, so stick with me, I got you. Over 10 outfits today, starting with this outfit here, super cool linen. Just, does this not make you wanna go hit the pool, 80 degrees and sunny, OMG. I love it, love it, love it, love it. This is a daytime casual look. This is a, looking cute when you're going to the grocery store. This is a brunch date, vacation outfit, you name it. You have that in this beautiful lightweight top and matching little pants here. This is a designer called Lilly Pulitzer. Drop a comment if you know Lilly Pulitzer. Anyone? Bueller? No? All right, so Lilly Pulitzer is an iconic kind of Palm Beach brand. And if you haven't been to my show, hi, welcome, I'm Hailey. If you have been to my show, sorry to be repetitive here, but I gotta welcome my new friends. So, Lilly Pulitzer is super preppy, Palm Beach, everything. And I absolutely love Lilly for so many reasons. It's just so iconic as far as more affordable, elegant, expensive, inspired kind of lifestyle brand. It's also based in the town that I just moved from. I spent over almost a decade in Palm Beach, Florida, and you guys drop a comment if you've heard of Palm Beach. It is synonymous with everything expensive, everything super preppy and ultra high net worth and very, very exclusive, not, no cameras allowed kind of thing, right? And that's where I came from. So my love for certain brands is definitely reflective of my life. But don't worry, I'm mainly a New Yorker. All right, so how to look expensive in spring outfits for women here live. Hit that follow button and use that chat feature so that you could get amazing custom style tips right here. Okay. Now, I like to pull this up, my little dictionary, before I talk a little bit more about this top. Just, save this now, save this, screenshot it, keep it with you. These are some things that I'd like to discuss during my show. Right, how to look expensive, well, here's the dictionary. So if you don't know some of these key terms, here they are, right? Quiet luxury, that is the art of looking expensive. That is the Loro Piana, Brunello Cucinelli kind of brands, right? Where it doesn't have a lot of labels, no logos kind of thing, but it's super, super high end and extremely expensive. Elevated basics, like the pants that I'm wearing right now. Really, really high quality basics that really look very expensive no matter what budget you're in, and I do that constantly, right? Tailored structure, right? Everything has to fit perfectly and everything has a purpose, right? Tucking things in or how we cinch our waist, right? And I do a lot of that on my show. Cool. Old money, right? The old guard, waspy. So that's that timeless classic style as it relates to women's fashion, and it's inspired by that kind of Palm Beach idea, right? The North Shore of Long Island where I grew up, cool. And of course, capsule wardrobe. We are not doing fast fashion here. No. We do a curated selection by yours truly. Always that is, meant to build your wardrobe. We don't do fast fashion here. And by the way, I think that's kind of over. I really do. Hello everybody and welcome to My Chic Style Live here on Amazon Live. So make sure to join now so that you can get exclusive Amazon Live discounts for my viewers only. Awesome. So this is a brand new release. As you can see, there's only one review, but it's a 5-star review, which is great. Sizes extra small, which is what I'm wearing, extra small, medium large, and extra large. But you have some room here, so feel free to maybe even take one size down and or your regular size, which is great. 100% linen, I love this. And when you're working with a jacket like this, these can tend to go in two directions. They could either be extremely expensive or they could look really, really low end, even if it's super budget. So I like this price point. Now, with the designer brands, when you have a Lilly Pulitzer name thrown into the product, it's going to increase the price point, but that does not make me put it on the show. What makes me put it on the show is just the overall fit, the look of it. It has that denim look, but it's 100% linen, which I love for that transitional dressing. And then you guys could wear this all summer long. You just kind of live in it. And that is how I decide that I'm going to justify any kind of splurgier item, right? If I could wear this more than 5 times to more than one different kind of occasion, right? I mentioned grocery shopping, I mentioned beach vacation, brunch with girlfriends, right? And then I can justify spending a little bit more. But if I can't, then actually I don't really care what the price point is, I'm not spending it. So what a beautiful piece. And also you're probably, I mean, I can't imagine you're not the first, I mean, I don't know this for a fact, but as far as Amazon Live goes, I have a hunch that I might be the first one to show this. So you guys are getting that exclusive first look here on my show. I love doing new releases, mainly because you guys get to see something that doesn't have a lot of reviews, that you know, that it's a little bit more of a question mark when you purchase it, right? So you come to my show and we do lots of new releases here so that you guys can be educated shoppers, right? I would rather you come back to my show and say, hey, Hailey, I went to your show on Friday, and you come back Tuesday, right? And say, thank you so much for giving me this outfit idea. I recreated it and can't wait to see you again, kind of thing, versus like buying from me. I mean, obviously I'd like you to buy from me too, but you know, I want you to be more educated in your shopping. Yeah, it's 100% linen, which is very nice, because there's so much stuff out there, right? It is, online shopping has never been quite like it is now. It's never been this way, where there is, you could look at a designer piece and then look at, you know, lookalikes, right? There's a lot of that. So you have to really be super, super careful and go slow when you're purchasing anything, right? And of course, if you don't have time to do that, come to my show, I got you. So over 10 outfits for women's style today. Obviously this is a jacket, kind of blazer that you could throw over anything, jeans, what have you. So we could style this 8 million different ways. Okay, cool. Now, funny story about these pants. You guys are gonna laugh. I don't really get that much stuff sent to me from brands, but you know, I am a live shopping host and I am on social and etc., right? You guys have my Amazon storefront, so I'm very active and brands like to send me things in hopes to get it here in front of you guys because it's amazing promotion for them. It's amazing exposure, right? They get access to you guys. But most things do not get put on my show. Because even if there's something that I like, that I'm using, I am so discerning when it comes to the pieces that I'm putting on my show, because if it's not over the top amazing, then I'm like, I don't want to lose you as a shopper, right? And I just am very, very picky about what I recommend to my gals. You know, I treat you guys, I think of you guys like my best friends, but actually I like you even more sometimes. All right, so these were sent to me by a brand, and I just figured it out today. I have been trying to use the AI image search that Amazon has when you're on your mobile phone. It's actually super cool. You could like scan any item, a mirror, a slipper, or a pair of pants, and then Amazon's AI image thing automatically gives you all these like similar looks. But it didn't work at first. Today it did. I found these pants, and the brand that sent them to me at the end of last week, I've never heard of them. I did find them through Amazon associates, right? And, like the influencer stuff, and reached out to them. I said, thank you for the pants. Like, I don't know how they got my address. It's like definitely not public, but yeah, I mean, they're so cute. I'm like, who can I thank for these? Look, they have a little drawstring here. And then I don't know if you guys could see it here, because if I step back, it might not be visible, but I could pull it up. See the little eyelet? There's like a little crochet detail here. It's so cute on the side. So these are phenomenal. And the sizes start, I think it starts at small. I could double check. And I'm usually like an extra small. I'm 5'3" on a good day. That's why I'm always like in a little bit of a heel, right? And yeah, so here's why I like this. I'm gonna pull it up on my Amazon Fire TV here so we could take a look. So, all right, yes, I'm wearing a size small, so you're gonna wanna take your regular size or maybe even size up, right? Because I'm a pretty petite gal. Small, medium, large, extra, extra large. So it's very size accessible, right? And the colors, so you have black, blue, green, gray, khaki, white. I wonder, let's look at the blue one. I'm getting some blue linen pants. I just love that look. Even in a city, I love that look too. Let me look at the blue ones. You know, because I haven't seen them on in person, I'm always hesitant to point you guys into different colors. So I always like to say, if you like them, just get them in the color that I'm showing it in. Because that way there's no surprises, right? Because sometimes that happens. Let's see, so I'm gonna pull up the details here. Here we go. I know that they're like 100%. Yeah, they're 100% cotton. Isn't that great? So they're going to have more structure than a linen pant, but they read linen. I love that. And you have like a nice elastic. It's not glitching, right? Is the show glitching? No, okay. I had Wi-Fi issues 2 weeks ago, and I'm like so freaked out about that. Like, oh my gosh. Let's see, I could phone a friend. But yeah, guys, use the chat, hit the follow button, say hello. Hopefully you guys could see everything. I'll text the show to my friend. Also, text the show to your friend. Share the love it. Okay, so yeah, these are beautiful, something to really live in. If you want to look expensive on a budget, you have it in this pant. Look, little pockets here. I just took Scarlett out for a little walk right before the show so that she could get a little pee-pee in before we go for about, an hour, 2 hours sometimes. And I put my keys in here, and I actually was putting on my earrings in the in the elevator, like trying to save time. But anyway, so these are really cute. And look, little drawstring here. Isn't this nice? Totally elastic. So you could have a big lunch or two. And it's nice. So I love to encourage my gals to always buy the outfit if you can. If not, hold off, come to my next show and we'll style you. Or just make sure that you can wear these pants with at least 5 other items that you already own. And then I could say you could justify buying it. It doesn't matter if it's $30, $300, $3,000, I will always say that, right? Okay, cool. Our limited time deal. I am so obsessed with these scarves. I have them in many different colors. This is like the little fringy one. So here's a little style secret for my gals, always on my show. How to look expensive on a budget, get a good scarf. And get it in a nice neutral color. Mine's like a nice ivory. If you don't have like a nice little pashmina scarf, this is a great one. It's really stood the test of time. They're also great gifts. So if you're shopping for Mother's Day, take a look. And you could style it so that it kind of comes down a little bit, and it just really elevates any kind of look. And it's a year round. Hey, Rookie King, thank you. Let me know. I was just doing a little check, and I wanted to see if it was glitching or anything. So let me know how the audio and the video are doing here. And these scarves can actually be worn by anybody. So gifts for all in this category. But I love it for a Mother's Day gift. I love it as a thank you gift and a thinking of you gift. And I love it as a gift for myself, right? It's good, and the video's good. I'm so paranoid. Rookie King, you were here when I had some of the Wi-Fi issues. It's like last week and the week before. So I'm still like totally paranoid. All right, good, thank you. Gosh, if I could send you an exclusive, 100% off promo code, I would. Thank you so much. It takes a village sometimes, and I am my own producer, I am my own stylist, I am my own curator, I'm my own hair and makeup, I'm my own tech, I'm my own lighting, stage crew. So if you see something that's gone wrong, let me know. It will not hurt my feelings. It could potentially save the day. So thank you, Rookie King. You rock. Cool. All right, so before I do a little outfit change, I'm just gonna step back, hopefully not step on Scarlett, so that we could get one last look at this super cute, very relaxed casual, super elevated, very, very expensive looking outfit here. Our first look of the day. So lovely. And all of my shoes here are tagged at the end of the carousel. So if you're interested in my little espadrilles, These are all at the end. And I have some accessories, my little gold stud earrings, all lovely, lovely. Okay, one little note about looking expensive when we're working with Amazon Fashion. When we're on Amazon Fashion in a budget, stick with me here because I will always be able to provide you with the best budget-friendly Amazon Fashion finds. It's not all like that, as we know. We've all had pieces, and this is any store, any online shopping. We've all had pieces that don't come out the way that we hope for, and that is one of the benefits of being here on my show. Yay! Hi, I'm Hailey. Welcome. And you don't have to spend $1 million to look like $1 million, right? That's one of my go-tos. You just have to be able to mix high and low items and look at fabrics like you're going to a grocery store, right? Looking at those labels and being a super educated, discerning shopper. It's not just about how it looks. It's about how it's made, right? You wouldn't just grab anything off of the shelves of a grocery store just because it looks nice, right? No, you're gonna take it and you're gonna look behind, you're gonna read the ingredients and make sure that it doesn't have anything that you're allergic to, etc. The same goes for fashion, right? You don't wanna have to be doing endless returns. It's just, why bother? So looking at fabrics like a discerning shopper here. All right, so I have a new dress coming up here from Grace Karen. We love it. This is from my show yesterday. I'm going to pull up a little video here and do a little outfit change as well. Okay, let's do Okay. It's in my closet right now, but luckily I have the same one tagged in black. So you guys, this is our second Grace Karen dress, and I have a bunch of them tagged for a reason. These are the Grace Karen brand, I have to say. Grace Karen brand is really a wonderful Amazon fashion brand. If you're looking for that kind of classic chic style, but you're on a budget like me. They make really cute quality pieces, and I've been working with them for almost like well over 2 years, maybe close to 3. And I really love my work with them. It makes my job easy when I have a great price point and a great look to show you guys, right? And that's all we do here. So it's very fun and elegant brand on Amazon Fashion. So if this dress doesn't pique your interest, then I encourage you to kind of poke around the Grace Karen storefront, and I promise you will find something. So again, I have not changed my shoes or my earrings or my bag, sticking with that neutral gold palette, which is great for a wedding guest attire, a wedding guest look, especially if you're traveling for a wedding, which I think is just so common now, especially with our college friends, high school friends, right? Not everybody lives in the same town anymore. So these are great dresses because they're going to pack well and they're going to be easy care. And then also a little note on accessories. You want to make sure that you have a very simple accessory, a nice neutral pump and shoes so that you don't have a ton of stuff to carry, right? I mean, I am definitely guilty of overpacking, but I'm trying to get a lot smarter about it. And little things like planning ahead and thinking about, okay, what kind of events do I have to go to on my vacation, on my destination wedding? And then how many times can I wear like this gold purse or these gold shoes with multiple looks, right? And that's kind of the secret to smart dressing, smart packing overall, right? How much wear can I get out of this? I think that this dress just really reads very classic and elegant, right? You have a little cap sleeve here, tiny bit of ruching, right? Now, I wonder, do they say it's bodycon? I don't think so. Sometimes it gets a little bit confusing when the titles have the word bodycon in it, and a lot of my shoppers will be like, I'm not doing bodycon, right? Let me just take a look. Okay, yeah, wear to work dress. Okay, there's a coupon on this page too. Nice, hold on. Yeah, midi dress, okay. Guys, use the chat and say hello. I can style you live. any kind of thing that you guys are doing, any kind of look that you're going for, let me know. Okay, cool. So I showed the dress that is right before this on the carousel. It's the same dress, but it's in that kind of beigey color, and I've shown it a bunch of times. It's a nice kind of live-in dress. So you could wear this to work 100%, but you know, style it with a cool pump, a nice little earring, and get your hair and makeup done, and you're great for kind of any event all spring and summer, especially for a wedding guest. You don't want to, I mean, black is cool all the time, and I'm totally okay with wearing black to a wedding. I actually knew a girl that wore a black wedding dress. Isn't that kind of wild? She was like really into fashion. I mean, I don't know if I would have done that, but I admired her courage. I thought it was unique, right? So this is a great one to live in. Super easy care and light, bright, and airy. You have a little arm coverage here. It's just a nice silhouette, and it reads lovely. Very elegant, very tasteful, right? And that is my style. I adhere. All right, let's see how this looks here. Can we see it? Or should I like do a little shift? Yeah, could see it all right. Let's try this one. Yeah, a little bit more full length. Let's see. Oops. All right, that's fine. All right, so did a little try on here. Let's take a look at this dress. I like to have it, a little photo of me wearing it here. And here it is on. So this is kind of fun to do, right? Where you guys could see the product and then see it on me. This is yesterday, 24 hours ago, I was wearing this dress. Now I also have it in the apricot color. It's really, really, really pretty. It reads very Audrey Hepburn, right? Iconic LBD gal. 24 hours ago. Good, okay, sound is good. Really pretty little cap sleeve, very nice. And you could take that little scarf that's on the limited time deal and wrap it around your arms, and it'll look really lovely. Now, a little note that I gave my shoppers yesterday on my 12:15 show. This has a nice concealed zipper in the back. See that? You could barely see it. So if you want to look expensive and you're shopping on a budget here on Amazon Fashion Live, you want to look at the details like that. So it comes all the way down, you just step into it. It's really, really easy, but it has a nice concealed zipper. It's well made, it's well structured, and it's nice and concealed. So it's not gonna look low end, it's gonna look high end. Little details like that, just to take a little note. It does have some ruching on the side, you see that here? And if you've been to my show before, you know I'm not the biggest fan of ruching because it tends to add more weight to anyone's silhouette. But this actually is a lovely detail. As you could see, it's barely there. In the black color, that's the one to get. Now I have it in the apricot color too, and I love it, and I've done a lot with it, but I think I like the black for that expensive aesthetic, right? So just a nice little piece here to live in. And look, you could wear this to work. You could wear this going out. I showed it yesterday like as almost a wedding guest dress. And it's nice and lightweight. Add a cool blazer. Actually, let me show you this. Could add a cool blazer. And then it looks like a suit set, right? Very pretty, very elegant. Grace Karen is a good one. If you're looking for a new brand on Amazon Fashion, that's one that I really like, and I've been working with them for a couple of years now. What is this in the back? Oh, I thought I had like something on the back of my shirt. So yeah, it's a nice brand, great price points too. Okay, so I'm curious to see what you guys, if you guys buy this top. Amazon just changed like how we're able to view sales, because we're like not able to view them anymore. It's so weird. So I don't really know, but let me use the chat if you're, or follow my Amazon storefront and drop a comment, as I would be curious to see if you guys are going to take advantage of this off the charts designer sale. This top, I did a live unboxing of it when it first arrived. This is my like little to me, love me, from me, birthday gift to myself, right? And I chose the midnight blue color, this like deep, deep, deep rich navy, because the white was sold out. But I have the white because I bought it on a limited time deal. I also bought it full price. And as you can see, the full price is close to $400. And with shipping and everything, taxes, it was well over $400 for this blouse. When I was curating my shows for this week, I pulled this up and I couldn't believe my eyes. Here it was on this limited time deal. They've been running it since Sunday or Monday. And designer fashion like this doesn't go on sale as much as, you know, something like a Grace Karen dress where you could kind of save it for later. I mean, it's true. And, you know, get a price alert kind of thing. But Vince is, you know, Vince does go on sale. It's not Chanel, but not as often, right? So this is a different section of Amazon fashion, right? We have Amazon luxury stores where you have like Hervé Leger, the Mateo New York earrings that I love. And then you have premium brands, which is like the Vince. So that's like top designer brands, right? And like the Lilly Pulitzer, I think is that a premium brand? Or at least a top brand. Some more higher end stuff that you would see at like a fancy department store, right? And then you of course have, you know, top brands like Grace Karen and Robes that we've done. So different kind of ways to understand Amazon fashion, right? And I know it very, very well. It's only my profession. So I have some splurgy pieces on here, and then I also have some super, super budget friendly pieces as well. And expensive, right? You have to make sure that you're able to really spend wisely, right? So where do I save and where do I spend? This blouse is something that you're going to truly live in. If you want to know what I wore on Saturday night, it was this with the dark frame jeans that we did on my Friday show, because I went out that night after the show and wore this. Really, really pretty look. So some designer pieces here. The first one that I have for you guys is actually the petite version of the jeans that I'm wearing. How cool is that? So Paige Denim, this is my second purchase from them this year. Right? Again, how am I going to build a capsule wardrobe? I do that by investing my money in high quality, super, super wearable pieces, like a silk top by Vince or Paige Denim jeans. Right? If you can, when we're over like $200, I really like to be super, super strategic in my purchase decision. So it kind of breaks my smart shopping must-haves where I'm like, if you could wear it to more than 5 occasions with 5 different pieces that you already own, then okay, I'm good with you buying it. But this, for me, when I get up to this price point, I need to be like living in it, right? And this is a great way to have a wardrobe that is quick, easy, and multiple outfits in one, right? How many times are you gonna wear this? A gazillion. So for my petite gals, this is for you, right? Shout out to my gals that are 5'4", 5'3", and under. Hi. You do not have to go to the tailor with these jeans. How cool is that? So they already come in this petite size. So I didn't have to go to the tailor, I didn't have to get them hemmed, didn't have to pay extra for that. It was so great. This Laurel Canyon design is iconic and beautiful, flattering, comfortable, and nice weight here. Okay, this is the non-petite version, so same jean that I'm wearing, but this is for all sizes, right? Lots of colors, lots of sizes available, iconic. This is one of Paige's best-selling pants, and they just kind of keep recreating it. So it's always gonna be in style, always cute. I cannot believe Scarlett has decided to sleep here. How funny is she? Little pockets here too, very, very lovely. So how to look expensive on a budget? Being super, super picky about where you splurge, right? So you could wear these jeans with any top, and we've done it with $12 Amazon Essentials brand t-shirts, cool vegan leather, $12 belt, UPF 50 sun hats, $20, and a cool espadrille wedge heel here, $35, right? So it's all about kind of mixing and matching, but having a designer piece like this is great, right? So awesome. And of course with this Vince top. Now, here we go. What did I do on Monday? I could not resist this limited time deal. And again, like, this is a splurgier item. Even with this limited time deal going on, it takes it from 400 to around 100, but it's still, you know, spending over $100 on a top. That's not something I do every day. And if you're the same way, then you're in the right show. Awesome. So this was, it was scheduled to arrive yesterday, and it did. Yay, Prime shipping. Thank you, Prime shipping. Love that we get designer pieces, and, like, you know, with Prime shipping, it's amazing. But they delivered it. They usually deliver my Amazon packages like in the mail room, and they put it in the, anyway, doesn't matter. I did not get it from my mail room until this morning. And I actually, the midnight blue one that I'm wearing, the same top in the dark blue, when this arrived, I did a unboxing with you guys live. So actually, instead of pulling it apart, steaming it, and getting it all ready for the show, I thought, let's see how a designer item arrives from Amazon Fashion. So we'll do like a little live unboxing here. Obviously, we're not, you know, unboxing. Here's the designer here, Vince, and this is a color, little color off-white, in the size extra small. So, you know, they do a good job. I have to hand it to Amazon. You know, when you're spending a lot of money on pieces, at least they do try to, they do emulate how it would come if you bought it in any other like high-end boutique or from Vince itself, right? So here we go. I know you guys love this. All right. Remind me to talk about plastic and white pieces so that you guys have a little garment care tip. All right, you guys ready? This is so fun. I'm so excited. So it's the same top that I'm wearing, but in the white color. All right, my friends, what do we think? Now, of course, this poor little top has been, you know, kind of crunched up in a shipping box since I purchased it on Monday on this limited time deal, right? So yeah, it's a little bit, it's gotta just breathe, so just be kind to it. It's 100%, or it's not 100% silk, it's almost primarily silk. This is a very, very high-end piece. And look, you have little tags here, and it comes with a hanger. Cool, I love that. I always need hangers. Do you guys have that too, where you're like can't find? I have like taking off clothes that don't need to be hung up. Like try to sew, you have a little hanger included. Oh look, and then see the little collar stand here? It's all about the subtle details, right? This is what happens when we buy a little bit, when we spend a little bit more money on quality pieces, right? You're gonna see details like that. You're gonna see high, you know, little details that makes it very high end, very well done. Should we try it on? By the way, use that chat and say hello. I'm happy to talk about this. This is my second time buying it, wearing it in blue, and here we have it in the off-white. And I did not look at it before. You guys are getting a live try-on first impressions here on my show. So let me just put my microphone down for a second. But yeah, say hello. I'm Hailey. This is My Chic Style Live. Yay, awesome. All right. Let's do this. Yay. All right. Yeah, I mean, have you guys done that before where you buy something and it just fits well, it's made well, so you buy the same thing in a different color? I am so guilty of doing that. Although it's not anything to be, it's actually a smart shopping tip, right? So if you have a designer that fits you well, you know how it's going to fall, you know it's high quality, you like their how they ship everything, and it's a great idea to just kind of continue with that. And of course, you come to my show for new ideas and for new designers because you don't have to test them. I do. All right. Took the little collar stand off. So yeah, so extra, extra small. Now this is it's supposed to be oversized. So just knowing that, this is gonna be so pretty. I'm so excited. All right, so you have to tell me, I mean, I think I'm definitely gonna keep this, but is it worth $100 and something even on this sale? Is it worth the splurge in the classic white? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Just using little buttons here. And it's funny, so when I bought the navy blue top, the same top but in the blue that I was just wearing, I actually wanted this color, but they were sold out in my size, in the extra small. So then I ended up going with the midnight blue color. And it's amazing how little things like that can actually turn out very well. And then here it is on a limited time deal on Amazon Fashion. How awesome is that? All right, let's just put my microphone without, I'm like trying to, I don't want to have it grab the fabric. All right, little style tip. So how to look expensive. I pulled up my little expensive dictionary at the beginning of the show, and I was talking about structure and how important it is to create your, sorry, I'm like trying to watch myself tuck this in far away and then also talk. So yeah, little details like tucking a shirt in takes it from, you know, just a regular shirt, regular look to an expensive outfit, right? So the subtle details, takes maybe 30 seconds, maybe one more minute, probably one more minute. For me, like a minute and a half, to just make sure everything is nice and tucked in. Do you see how like my waistline, boom, then here we have it. And these are just, you know, this top or not, just little details of how to elevate any look. That's how you have it. Hey, Lisa, you're trying to buy the Vince with the coupon. It's only letting you put the extra small in your cart. Don't know what you're doing wrong. I don't have a live only coupon, although does anybody know if anybody has the contact to Vince? I'll reach out and be like, hey guys, can we have some exclusive discounts? The claim deals now, Lisa, is for the, so I have some accessories, a Grace Karen dress, and then also my M Infisavo, my new pieces from M Infisavo. Those are the claim deals now. This is a limited time deal, but it sounds like there's also a coupon on the product page. Is that what you're saying? Let's see. Okay, no, there's no coupon attached to this. I wish I could do that. Try it again. Why, you're trying to click another size and it's not letting you add? Or does it go up in price? Yeah, okay, so this is something to know. 108, it got, can you believe that? I know. So here's the thing. Amazon Fashion is tricky and also delightfully surprising that way. So you could click on this product, and I think I have it highlighted in the size that I bought it in. You could click on this and it'll come up as this price. And then once you say you go to a different size, it may change the price. But you could go to a different color, like the fawn color, or you could try my twilight color, the same top, and it might be less. So you've got to play around with it. But if you find something that's around, okay, I'm glad it worked, Lisa. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. That's really good. Because I always like to make sure you guys you're going to get fawn. It's not working again? It's not working? Talk me through this. What is happening? So you're clicking on the product, and then you click your size. Let me try to do it. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're doing a designer flash sale. How great is that? Hi. Okay. I know. I literally just bought this white one on Monday. All right, so I'm gonna click it again and test it. So you're clicking fawn, and then I'll click medium just to try. Yeah, it's saying it's fine to add to cart. I don't know, that's so odd. Yeah, it's working for me. I'm gonna just add it to my cart here. Yeah, it's working for me. Maybe refresh your browser. That is odd. It goes up. Well, you wanna pull it up on my, let's pull it up on my TV here. 2 colors shown in this beautiful top here. All right, so Lisa, this is for you. So I'm gonna click medium. All right, so the medium and the off-white color goes up, it looks, and again, prices vary depending on if you're a Prime member, depending by the day, the time, and of course your location. So just know that, don't quote me exactly on this. This is for me, so it might not be 100% accurate, and I'm not supposed to really talk about exact prices, but yeah, so in the off-white size medium, you're around 170, but that's still how much percent off? I bought this in the twilight color, the blue color, for I spent over $400 at the end of the day on this because it was not on sale at all. So I'm going to click fawn, and then it goes to 145-ish, and then black is full price $398. Isn't that interesting, guys? Amazon fashion is delightful that way, and then the twilight color, which I really adore. And I encourage you, if you are looking at the black one, take a peek at the twilight color. It's so pretty. All right. The white and medium is still discounted. Let me see. It's like around 170-ish. So, I mean, I wish I had another little thing. Does anybody want to help me out? So it retails for, let's just call it 400. So what is the percent off if it's usually 400 and say, let's call it 170? Anybody want, I don't have an extra, I don't have another assistant. That's the kind of math I just cannot do in my head. I've never been very good at math, like bad, actually scary bad. So yeah, really, really pretty, and just kind of going back, let's see if you guys, and then I also have the midnight one. So yeah, Lisa, teachable moment. That was great, actually. So I do a lot of educational pieces on my show because I want you guys to be educated, smart shoppers. And of course, I know Amazon fashion pretty well. It's only my profession. So I love to give you all of the insider tips, and that is one of them. So on Amazon fashion, when you're getting to these premium brands, Vince, the Paige Denim, sometimes if you click through sizes and colors, it could go up or down. So just be smart, do lots of price checking, make sure it's the best of the best. And if you're ever unsure, just come to my show. I'm always on at 12:15 Tuesdays and Fridays on Amazon Live. And even if you're not gonna come shop, just drop in at any time and be like, hey Hailey, can you take a look at this product? Is it worth it? I'm happy to do that. It's so fun. So yeah, love that. Okay, I'm super excited to put this new jacket on over the white Vince top. And if you're just joining, hi, I'm Hailey and welcome to my show. Classic chic style for women. Over 10 outfits we're doing today. Lots of exclusive discounts and limited time deals on designer finds for spring fashion 2026. All right, so this is my second time showing this. And here we have our, how many outfits have we done already? 1, 2, this is our 4th look of the day, right? 4th outfit. Over 10 outfits, styled always, but today too. All right, so here's the thing with this jacket. Now, I'm obsessed with it. It's so pretty. I love the length, and I've done it with beautiful white pants, and also I've layered it over a really pretty dress as well. So I have this silk blouse on right now, but pretend you don't want to get the silk blouse. You want to get this look though. So if you have a nice white cotton button down that you love, nice little button down with a collar, just screenshot this and recreate it, right? So very, very pretty and very expensive looking. This is a tweed pattern, which is always kind of lends itself to that very expensive aesthetic, even though it's, you know, just slightly over $100 on Amazon. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how it looks all buttoned up, and I'm going to show it to you guys with. I wonder if I want to also see how it looks without the silk blouse because I have a little top. But let's button it up. Very lovely here. Tweed is always going to look expensive, and this is a new brand partner I just started working with. So here, look at the button details. So the buttons kind of get. So you see, they have a black outline here, but they blend so beautifully. Oh, my hair is getting in the way. They blend so beautifully with the fabric. So here we have the buttons, a little open here, no collar, which makes it perfect with a cool collared shirt. And that's just like the go-to uniform for how to look expensive. You want to always do like a nice crisp button down and a cool blazer and a great pair of jeans that make you feel amazing. And repeat. That's how it goes. Or white t-shirt, cool blazer, nice pair of pants, repeat. Little kitten heel. So here it is, nice and buttoned. They have little pockets here, but you're not going to put anything. This is a statement blazer. It is so pretty, fully lined. And, you know, depending on your location, Prime membership, etc. It is just shy, like a little under 110, which is so cool. Little details here to show you. So up close with my studio lights on, it's definitely reading a lot shinier with this sparkle, but it's actually not. So I'm just going to take a step back, right? This brand does a great job in weaving a little hint of shimmer, a little bit of a glistening kind of fabric to make it pop. And I'm going to pull, so this dress has a 15% off my show only. This is the same brand. If you look really closely, you could see a little bit of the silver shimmer weaved in. And that is a design plus. Because what it does is it brightens up the whole look. And when you're dealing with a beautiful blazer like this in all black, you want something that is going to be a little bit brightened by this kind of hint of shimmer. It's just a very luxurious look. Very, very pretty. And I love it over that dress too. Yes. Cool. M. Infisavo. This is a new brand partner of mine. I got to get them to send me even more things. I want to know what you guys think about this jacket. I want to hear your thoughts. I'm really into it, right? So you guys know that I love the Grace Karen brand. It's just a nice, very classic chic brand on Amazon Fashion, and their prices are great for the quality and overall look and feel, right? For that classic aesthetic. And then if you kind of go like one up, you're gonna hit M. Infisavo. So it's a little bit more pricey, but it's, you get little details that justify it. For instance, this blazer has subtle little pads here. So it creates structure, right? So when you have a blazer like this, you wanna have a little bit of a shoulder pad, tiny bit, so that it creates shape, right? And then it's fully lined. Look at that. Nice, super soft, so it goes on silky smooth. You know when you're putting on a blazer or any coat and like things get stuck? This just like glides right in. It is so pretty. Look at this. It's just very effortless. And you could wear this to work, you could wear this to brunch, you could wear this on date night. It's just a nice staple piece. Little style tip here, once you are in a place where you can sit down, or you're at least like standing, maybe you're having a after work drink with a friend or something like that, then you just kind of drape it over your shoulder just a small little way to add some style, a little bit of warmth to your outfit, like instead of just kind of throwing it over your purse or on the back of your chair. So just kind of a cute little detail here. And this one has a nice length to it as well, which I really like. Right, so you have a full blazer. It's not cropped. It's nice, but this is great. I love it. And tweed is synonymous with that expensive aesthetic. So I think that, you know, we have a lot of fabric here. And you have a lot of coat. Blazers are not cheap. If it is cheap, be cautious. You know, this for me is kind of that price point where you want to be. But a blazer, you guys have been to my show before. You guys know I am obsessed with blazers because it just instantly makes any outfit look better. It makes, you want to learn how to make your outfit look better, make your outfit look expensive, invest in a quality blazer. And I have a few tagged here. And just use that chat and ask me for any suggestions. I'm happy to help. Awesome. So this is our next piece here. This is also the M in Fasavo. This is a bit of a more of a cropped length, but that same kind of tweed look. And super, super subtle here. You have a bit of kind of shimmer weaved in, and look at the buttons. It's very Dior, and they're heavy too. They're like really, really nice here. And I have styled this a few times now. I think I put it, this was on my show. It's all new, but this was on my show, last Tuesday, I think? And we've done it now. I think it's the third time I've shown it. And I put it over a cool like white dress. We could take a look at that, and people just really, really like it. So here we are again. Now look, this is the same brand, so you get that super buttery, soft luxe lining here. Just stick your hand in, and it's so great. Beautiful tweed, and see the little fringe? So that fringe, drop a comment if you know which brand I'm thinking of. Tweed with the fringe. Hint, the brand starts with a C. Hint, it's French. Chanel, right? Chanel is known for that tweed fringe, right? The fringe makes it a little bit more modern, which is super cool, right? And I actually might circle back to this just so that we could see it without the top. Well, all right, because I have like a little cami on underneath, but then it might be a little cropped. So you could do away with the silk top here and just wear it alone with like a little camisole underneath. But just remember it's cropped, you know, but that would read really cool. A little style trick for you guys, cardigan sweaters, blazers like this, just wear it alone. It makes it look more intentional and modern. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty amazing. Like once you just take away that base layer and just let it kind of lie as it is, it just looks really, really cool. So just a little style tip to remember there. And then I also have like a more oversized blazer for you guys to see. The Moroccan claw is a little bit more budget friendly. Thank you. Yeah, really beautiful finds. Very expensive looking. And look, I mean, honestly, these pieces are not cheap, but we don't do that here. We're not a fast fashion show. I always say, like, if you can't buy it today, you know, cash that Friday paycheck, come back, right? Don't buy things just to buy, right? Anybody could do that. You guys are much smarter than that. We are capsule wardrobe building, not buying in bulk. It's not what we're doing here. All right, so this is such a beautiful blazer, and actually I sent this brand an email this morning, and I sent them like 10 additional pieces that I want to show, so we'll see if that happens. They're super sweet, this Moroccan claws. They have a great storefront. Use that search feature. If you click on their Amazon storefront, there's like a little search bar, and you could type in anything like This morning I typed in my size. I typed in XS, extra small, and was able to see a bunch of products came up that were all available in my size, right? So this one is one size up from my regular. This is a size small, and this is the smallest that it goes. But you know, the overall look and feel of this is very in style right now. Oh my gosh, my dog, can you guys see my dog Scarlet here? How funny is this? She's in my like little modeling spot here. So look, this is very trendy right now, but it's also a timeless piece, right? In the black color, it's beautiful. So you have that kind of oversized, boxy look. If it comes in your size, take your regular. So this is a boxier fit. It's a looser, oversized fit, which is super cool. Very, very New York City chic, New York City Manhattan girl. But this is, so the style is supposed to be oversized, and then on top of that, this is one size up from my regular. So I really think that this is gonna look even better if it comes in your size. So something to take a look at here. I love that. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, let me know which blazer, come on to Amazon Live so that we could take a look here. Yeah, so this one has one button here. It's just a single button. It's meant to kind of be relaxed, casual, chic. And I like it with the silk button down, but of course you can do it, you could do it with a t-shirt. We've done it before, so come to my, go to my Amazon storefront. You'll see lots of different ways to style it. This is a great piece. And I love, you know, the product page image, the featured image where she has that cool brown bag, that like oversized tote, daytime tote. And then she has a cool little scoop neck white top and a pair of Bermuda shorts. It's so cute. And I never say that about product pages. I don't know what it is. I'm like not a fan of all of sometimes these product page imagery is like, I'm like, just come to my show and we'll look at it. But yeah, I think that's a really, like, I like that look. It's very cute. Very cute. Very, what am I thinking of? Very like Newport, Rhode Island. That's where I went to boarding school. So just a little bit of trying to recreate this look here. Let's see here. Hi everybody, I'm Hailey. Happy Friday, TGIF everyone. Women's outfit styled. So we've done already like over 10 outfits, but that's the point of investment piece shopping, smart styling, and that's the whole goal of my show, right? Budget or not, you want to be able to mix and match these pieces into many different outfits, or it's just not worth the spend, right? It's just not worth it. So if you can't wear this on multiple different occasions, then it's just something to save for later. Okay. So lots of outfits here for you guys today. I'm Hailey, your host, curated by yours truly. All right, so here's like a kind of more updated modern look here with it's cool, right? I love that. Very, very pretty, very elegant, very expensive looking, but super cool, right? Very cool. And I like cool. I want to look cool. I want to look modern, but I want to look like Audrey Hepburn too. All right, great. So another Vince piece, and I bought this one when it was full price. It looks like is it back full price here? Let's take a look. Let's see. So this is also a new release. Now the other color that it comes in is classic black. You can't go wrong with that. Hi, Amazon customer. Hi. I see your follow. If you guys follow me during the show, it comes up here. Oh my gosh. The bag is on an exclusive deal, and I don't have the exact one, but I was able to get you guys an additional % off of it, but I have a similar one. Let me just pull it up. Oh my gosh, I'm like cursed with that. Sorry, now I have to buy it for you guys. Yeah, sometimes I'm able to like, you know, pull up exclusive discounts. Yeah, so this is like a, this is the Jackie bag lookalike. So let me show you. So this looks, one second, don't go anywhere. This looks like, I'm literally going into my closet right now. Okay. Let me pull this look. Get my little Gucci. Little hobo here. That's what it is. All right, I don't have like an exact match, but I have some Gucci purses to show you. So this is the iconic Jackie bag, right? That iconic Jackie bag that was named after Jackie Kennedy. Okay, I'll get to it. Which dress do you want to see? By the way, I love that you're coming to the show and that you're asking to see things. That is what I do here. So I am so grateful to have you here because it makes my job fun. It's great. The floral dress. Oh, that one also has a deal attached to it. That one is that's the Grace Karen. Hi, Lori, I'm Hailey. So nice to meet you. Welcome to my show. Awesome. Let me just do this one top and then I will get, I did tons of dresses, like that floral dress, I did it yesterday, and I have that exclusive discount for you guys, so I put it on today, and I could pull it up again. Oh, you have? Well, welcome back. That's awesome. I love when I have people come back, right? That's great. Good to see you. Happy Friday. I hope to see you again soon. Lori, that's so funny. The two pieces that you wanted to see, I'll go and grab the Grace Karen one in the back. But yeah, I like to put on, sometimes, like, look, 99% of this show, I have everything. But sometimes I'll see like a really cute 50% off or some exclusive discount, and that's for my shoppers only, right? And then I'll put it on too, just to kind of get that expensive look. All right, so here you have our second Vince look. And I have my Laurel Canyon jeans on. And so this I bought as an outfit. I bought the jeans and the top, right? So I'm always encouraging my shoppers to buy the outfit unless you can wear it with at least 5 other pieces that you already own. So you either A, get the outfit, or B, make sure that you can mix and match it with things that you already have. And that way you get use out of it. It's not just sitting there mocking you in your closet, right? So I bought the outfit, right? I just moved to a new city and I had to kind of update my wardrobe. My new city is very casual. It's still a city, so it is, you know, a little bit more formal than the country. But it's not Palm Beach, and that's where I just moved from. TGIF, yay! Anything else you want to see that we already did? And I have that Grace Karen dress on my storefront too. So yeah, I bought this outfit. I just thought it was like a really simple, very elegant look. Now this is more splurgy, but I've worn it 1,000 times. Very cool little cowl neck. And this fabric is to die for. To die for. I love it. It is so buttery soft, right? I mean, okay, so this top I loved from Vince, and that's what got me to buy the silk blouse. The earrings are tagged. I have them on right now. Aren't they pretty? Very subtle. I love them. So look, you can tuck this in or not, but I always like to tuck things in, right? So just easy ways to make your outfit more flattering and to make your outfit look better and to make your outfit look expensive, right? It's so funny, right? You don't have to spend $1 million to look like $1 million, and you also don't have to do very much to look like show-stopping, off the charts, amazing, runway style. It's all in the subtle little details, like tucking it in, right? It's amazing. And this is a great base layer. You could wear it with anything over, but I like to pair it, of course, my go-to, how to look expensive, add a blazer, right? So it's just a really pretty way to kind of take that classic white t-shirt, white collared shirt button down, or a silk white blouse, and have a little bit more of a different thing going on here with a cool pair of jeans. Oh, good, thank you so much. I think that's a big compliment to call it a dangerous stream. I love that, that's so funny. Yeah, I mean, you guys are literally shopping my closet. This is everything here I absolutely love and adore. In fact, the Grace Karen dress, I forgot to pull it out of my closet. It's in my closet right now. It's in the bags, right? So look, we just put this blazer on with the silk button-down Vince blouse, and here it is, right? So it's kind of, look, I like to talk about my my outfits as if it's a uniform, right? So adding that blazer is just such a simple, easy way to elevate any look and to look a lot more expensive. So it's that same idea of that nice, lightweight top, blazer, cool pants. Right? Same thing, right? Here you have it. And it's very updated and intentional, very Parisian chic. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love these earrings. I'm glad you like them too. So cute. All right, I'm just gonna go, I have some little videos for you guys here. Oh, good. And if you wanna see something that we already did, let me know. Lori, it's so good to have you here. I'm so flattered. Oh, you know what we could do? You guys wanna jump back quickly to the, one of the M Infasavo blazers to kind of get a look at how these pieces are with, without a collar. Anyone? Bueller? No one? Glad you like my taste. If you like my taste, it means you have good taste too. I can't believe it's Friday. The weeks kind of go slow and then they go so fast, right? This is so much fun. Okay. So this blazer will read really nicely over this Vince top here too, because you don't have the white collar popping through. So if you want to just take a look, this is the black blazer. So here's this black blazer, right? You could wear it over the top or alone. And here's how it's going to read without anything under it. So we did this blazer with my Vince white blouse, and you could kind of see it popping through, and here it is kind of standalone, right? Really pretty. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to pull up my little video from yesterday, because we're going to go to this one. This one has a 15% off. My viewers on my live show only. Love that. So here we have it. So hit claim deals now so you can get that. I want you guys to come. Hold on. Okay. To my shows so that you guys can hang out with me, because it's never fun if it's just me kind of talking. I love to chat with you guys live. It's always so much fun. So maybe I'll incentivize you. You guys know you're gonna get promo codes attached almost always, right? So yeah, really pretty here. Wow, this is so luxurious looking and beautiful. And I love the length. I love the inseam here, stunning, falls right above my knee, which is that's the length that you wanna go for that socialite look. It's not overly showy. And for my ladies that wanna have a little arm coverage, you have it in this, right? So you can get that camouflage tough area that we all of our gals, we struggle with, right? Even as many like tricep weight things that we do, it's a struggle. Let's see here, cool. Yeah, just a little close up here. See this little tweed fabric, and look, I don't know, can you guys see it? Where you see the little sparkle of there's like a hint of silver in it. I don't know if it's reading well, because I have little at-home studio lights on me. But it has a bit of this little bit of, can you guys see this? A little bit of silver weaved into the tweed. it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So just know that when you're putting your jewelry together. So this one will pull a little bit of silver, so keep it like platinum or silver plated, not like a super bright gold, and a nice pearl. Very, very, very pretty. Very expensive looking, very comfortable, and it comes in lots of different colors and sizes. And take a look at how this moves, nice and beautiful. And here's this collar is what makes it for me look very expensive. See the collar detail in the back, and it could flip up, which I made the mistake of not putting it down in my last show. But yeah, so just make sure it's flipped down. Isn't that pretty? Very nice detail, very nice. And of course this is, you know, depending on prime shipping, etc., this is under like $85, $90, which is really, really great. I'm just gonna pull this up here so we can take a look. So this is 15% off for you guys only. All I have to do is click that little extra 15% off. All right, we're gonna click select options. All right, so the classic black, let's see the black one. Oops. Yeah, the black is really pretty. Bandage dress. I mean, this is okay. I want to do a little, take a look at this here. Nope. Can you guys see that? Yeah, it's reading, right? Okay. So I'd like to have a little, I'm going to pull this up again. Let's see. Sorry. All right, that's a good little little still shot here. This is so pretty. So you guys, I have not shared this discount code with anyone but you. I like to keep things super exclusive on this show so that you guys can come back and have these amazing deals. So here this dress is up and close. It has a little bit of a silver shimmer to it. It is so, so, so pretty. I am really obsessed. It's very stretchy too, so you have a lot of movement with this dress. Now, if you take one size up from your regular, it won't be as fitted, but you're going to have a lot of movement here. Very pretty, little subtle kind of silvery, can you guys see that? It has like a subtle silver weave in it, which makes it really pop. So I was showing you guys this, oh, where's my little blazer? The other M. Infisavo jacket that I have. I was showing you guys how it like has a little stitching throughout that really brightens it up. Same with this dress, it's so pretty. So here you have it. I love to have like a little still shot and then, you know, be able to show it to you guys here. And it's a great length. Again, I'm 5'3" on a good day, and I just paired it with the Sam Edelman pumps that I have at the end of the carousel, and it looked really, really great. So this to me, this dress really reads First Lady of the United States, Grace Kelly. It's very, very elegant. And the expensive aesthetic is achieved through that elegant look, right? You have to really be able to get a very classic chic look, right? When we're working on a budget here. So very pretty here, absolutely adore that. And then our next dress, I am so obsessed with too. This is another M. Infisavo dress. I have a little video here. How to get the stealth wealth look. How to look expensive on a budget. Well, we're not in that category where we are buying Chanel, Dior, Tweed dresses, right? Tweed is really synonymous with that old world, old money style. So when you're shopping on a budget on Amazon Fashion, a really well-made, high-quality dress that's under $100, like this one, with that tweed aesthetic is such a smart buy, right? Because you're getting that very expensive look, but you're not spending over $100. Of course, if it were a Chanel or a Dior, it would be a lot more than that. So again, a really nice stealth wealth find. I love that. I'm your host, Hailey, and I'm live 12:15 p.m. every Friday, Tuesday, here on Amazon Live. So happy to answer all of your questions. I really like the length of this. I think it's really flirty and cute, and I have it paired with my little Sam. Okay, let me see that okay? So here it is. This is really fun doing this with you guys. Usually I'm trying everything on. Here's like a little still shot, and then we could see it here. Let me get my little spotlights off of it. Look how gorgeous this is. It is very, very elegant. I just think it's so pretty and chic. Such a great price point too. Hi everybody, I'm Hailey. Welcome to My Chic Style Live. Happy Friday to my friends here. All right, so looking at this here, you have like a little color block. So the back is like this little kind of apricot light pink, beigey color. And the front is tweed. So this is so pretty. Pink is always in style, but right now it's very trendy for spring 2026. Very elegant, but a little bit more modern, I think, than the 3/4 sleeve one. So 2 new dresses I have for you guys by M. Infisavo, and this one has like a shorter sleeve. This one is the 3/4 length, and this one's more of a fit and flare. Very pretty, very, very cheerful. I love that. Paired with little Sam Edelman pumps, and you're good to go. You guys like that one? I love it too. Very pretty. Oh my goodness, all the outfit changes, and I'm like I always look like such a mess after. All right, so here's this one dress. This one has a little 15% off. I'm gonna reach out to this brand again, and I'm gonna tell them that I need more stuff, because I think their pieces are really, really cute. Just really well done. And my next piece here, I have this is so cute, and this is not the last time that I'm gonna do this.
Little step back.
Let me just pause it here so I could get like a good little still. And that's with the tweed blazer. Sorry guys, I know that's like kind of, come on. You guys are they're like, Hailey, you're making us dizzy. Trying to find like a good still shot of this. And maybe it's because it's like, oh, there we go. Okay, so here it is with the tweed blazer. This was, remember the linen pants that I was telling you guys about? This was also a mystery brand. I don't know how this ended up in my closet. I did not buy it. And look, I don't get that many pieces sent to me by brands, but this is so cute, and I would definitely like to see, oops. I have to figure out who sent me this, and so I can thank them, because it's just so cute. I love it. And of course I paired it with a blazer, right? My go-to. So really pretty, and it's a little romper here and nice and tiered. And come back, we're gonna do a lot more of this one. So cute. My little gold knot earrings, these are light as can be. They're barely there, and they're just a really subtle little detail. I spoke about this yesterday, and I've talked about it 8 million times, so forgive me if you've heard it before. But I always like to compare my outfit to the stage, right? I have a background in television and, well, commercials, but mainly in the theater. Surprise, right? That's kind of my background. And when I am styling an outfit, I like to think of who's my lead actor and who's my supporting actor, right? We all know that, theater background or not. And my supporting actors, my accessories, my makeup, my hair, my shoes, right? Everything should support, not take away from the lead actor. And my lead actor in this outfit would be this beautiful silk top by Vince. So subtle little details like that can make your outfit look overwhelming, can make your outfit look less expensive and less intentional. Really great budget-friendly finds here. I have beautiful Dream Pairs wedges here, and then also the ones that I'm wearing. I'm going to kind of speed through this. Unless you guys want to see something, stop me. These shoes I've been wearing the entire show, and 2 Saturdays ago I wore them literally 5 miles. Like, was walking around St. Petersburg for, like, you know, just kind of exploring my new city, and wore these with like a cute little Zigu silk skirt and a top. Really, really very comfortable. And this is that Claim Deals Now piece. You have a little extra detail. Oops, where is my little remote? Oh no, I had the wrong thing highlighted here. All right, where are we? This, how many, okay. Yeah, I think there's like an additional 50 off of this, right? This is so pretty. Yeah, 50% off. It's great, right? We love that. Now, I just put a video up about this, but I have it in like the pink color. It's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, and this is your other Claim Deals Now, the Gucci look-alike. So cute. Little discount for my live viewers only. And then of course, great pumps that I've had since 2020. Great finds. All right. So I'm going to just wrap with the top that I did. What was this? This was 2 outfits in. So well over 10 outfits that we did today with some amazing deals attached to it. Always outfits for women. Super easy to walk in shoes. Yeah. All right. So final note about this top, right? So we did a live unboxing here, which was so much fun, where we did, we pulled my brand new top in the white color, right? So here it is in the beautiful, it's called Twilight, but it's just like a perfect midnight blue. It's just so pretty. And we did a live unboxing of my second time buying this, which is the white top. If it weren't on a limited time deal, I probably would have held off, but it's just too good. So really pretty, very size accessible, very, very elegant, wear all year with anything look. So here you have my new purchase, and it's a little bit wrinkled because it literally just got out of its shipping box live with you guys here today. And the fabric is divine. It's really worth the spend, right? So you have 55% silk, viscose, and spandex, right? There's no polyester. This is going to really, really move beautifully with your, with any kind of movement, with your figure. It's gonna fall nicely, great length. What a nice find. I could justify splurging when it has this kind of limited time deal attached to it. All right, little wrap up here. I don't have anything on the carousel, oops, yet, but this is my upcoming show on Tuesday. So make sure to come to that. Every Tuesday and Friday, I am live here on Amazon Fashion, always doing expensive aesthetic, how to look expensive on a budget, always outfits, not hauls, right? There's a big difference. I want you guys to be educated. I want you to be strategic, smart shoppers, and to come back. Lori, it was so good to meet you. Thank you for following me and for asking me for specifics. Hey, can I see this? This is what this show is all about. I would keep going, but I have to be in Tampa at 3, so I have to get moving, which is unfortunate. I could stay here forever. This is the fun part. So yeah, hit that follow button and come back. I will have all of my shows for next week scheduled, and I'm thinking I might add one for Wednesday or Thursday too, so it's really fun. Always fabulous classic chic style for women here live. All right, I'm Hailey. I will see you Tuesday. Have a great weekend. And yeah, see, it's so hard to say goodbye. Well over 10 outfits for women styled here. How to look expensive. Here you have it. I will see you guys again very soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.